Hello student, welcome in political science class. Student, we are going to discuss today relationship between India and China. Student, both countries had got independence from the British colonialism. India got independence in 1947 and China in 1948. And in India, the democratic government established under the leadership of Nehru. India made a good constitution. The mode of constitution was democracy, where people have dignity, freedom, fundamental rights, and they can achieve their goal according to their wishes. And Indian government always secured the democracy and the people's of right. And the judiciary of the India always try to protect the people's rights. The government and people's dispute always try the judiciary or the courts of the India all dispute according to their constitution. Student, India always protects the democracy, but another part of Indian subcontinent, China, after independence, got leadership of the Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong does not believe democracy, and he had started the new political system in China, that was the China Communist Party rule. Under this, we have responsibility to create a strong nation where nation will take all decision. There is no room for the constitution, there is no room for the dignity, freedom, etc. Also the judiciary. Whatever decision will take by the president of the Chinese Communist Party, that decision will be the constitution and rules and orders for China, and all Chinese must to follow this decision, because all decision will take to promote the strength of the China state. So it is the difference between the ruling system, government system, China and India. China, communist model government; in India, democratic government. Democratic government progress on the trust of the neighboring countries, but communist model government always try to expand the boundaries, always try to the capture lands and natural resources like colonies. What happened then? India and China were great power in Asia before the advent of the Western imperialism. Students, India and China was very rich country before the 18th centuries, but when Western imperialism came in this subcontinent and they had used, snatched, captured the all resources, then these countries become weak. But after the independence, both countries had tried to improve the condition, economy, mutual relation, etc. Then, point number second, Indo-China relations experienced friendly gestures. Slogan Hindi Chini Bhai Bhai was popular. After the independence, both rulers of India and China, Nehru and Mao, and after death of other, had taken good slogan for the mutual brotherhood. Hindi Chini Bhai Bhai means we will work together for the both country progress. And India was involved in the non-cooperation movement, because that time Cold War time, and in this Cold War era, India had started different kind of the foreign policy under the non-alliance movement. So India believed under the non-alliance movement peace, trust on the external affairs, but China was thinking how we can occupy the important and strategic place, mountains, glaciers of India. So these things had increased tension between both India and China. Point number third. In 1950 onwards, both the nations were involved the difference on the issues of the Tibet problems. Chinese government attack on Tibet and occupy the Tibet. The Tibet political persons with the Lama. Lama is the head of the Tibetans, had migrated toward the India, came India and asked to government, save my life. For the life protection on the ground of humanity, Indian government had provided land and facilities. The political person of Tibet and the Lama, means Dalai Lama. And it had made against China. China proclaimed to India, don't give them residence and facilities, and they will Tibetans and I will treat different type, but India on the ground of humanity had protected these Lama and the political ambassadors. Then China had started the policy and increased one new tension. What was new tension? China had made a new border, boundaries map, and that map had shown Arunachal Pradesh, Aksai Chin, Ladakh, Sikkim. These are the part of the China. It was the artificial map of China. It was not pure map of China, those made by the British government. When British government was going, all boundaries had defined. Something was left, but everything was completely decided by the British government. But due to the artificial map, China had proclaimed to India, Arunachal Pradesh, Aksai Chin, Ladakh, these are the Chinese part. And due to this tension, without any information and without any suggestion, China attacked on India in 1962. And Indian government fought very bravely, but on the blunder of China, China had win this battle, and China occupied Aksai Chin, some parts of Ladakh, and many important glaciers with the some parts of Arunachal Pradesh. And this occupation of the China had increased big tension between India and China, and all relation ended. And China also supported Pakistan to terrorism in India, and China also promotes the nuclear program in China, in Pakistan. Due to these works, helps of the China, tension was remain same. But some series of talks started in 1970, and when Rajiv Gandhi became the Prime Minister of India, he visited in China and started some negotiation for the trade, business, etc. And when Atal Bihari Vajpayee became the Prime Minister, also visited in China in 2003 and started negotiation between the border issue, etc. with the trade, business, investment, boost the market, etc. And the border issue was remain same. And today, this government, Modi government, also talk to China about these issues, but border issue was remain same because China was not ready to draw the artificial map. And the result, today between India and China, due to the border issue, tension also increased, and this tension can break any time war. So student, we have discussed about the relation India and China from independence to 2020, and it is the full explanation of relation between India and China. Student, you remain in your mind, China is not trustful country because China ruled by the Communist Party, and Communist Party does not believe in the democratic system. Okay student, thanks.